And one thing when I was looking at this over the last 2 days, I think we all fall into this. The point of side control is not pinning, but it's easy to think that that's the point, right? Because it's such a good control position. We're here, we've got this like this, and we're like, oh, this is really secure. And it is, but this is not the point. The point is the submission, right? So jiu-jitsu's got submission, or sorry, position then submission. Danaher has, well, maybe he overcomplicates it, but in side control he has an intermediate step, which is breaking their defensive posture. So I got the pin, but Barrett could have nice, strong frames, right? So even though I have the pin and I'm in side control position, he's still got a very defensive posture. His elbows are in, they're tight, he's got frames on me. So before I can go to a submission, I have to break his defensive posture, which means I have to get his arms separated. So Barrett talked a little bit about it. On Tuesday, I need to clear frames. So this frame is the first one. We talked about switching hips, doing this kind of stuff. The goal though, however you do it, is to get his arms out. Get his arms separated away from his body so that you can attack those positions, right? So again here, when I say switch and run, you can do this, but you can also come all the way around. Like, don't be afraid to move. We talked about that on Tuesday. Don't be so married to the pin that like, oh, I got him. And if Barrett gets these frames in, we don't want that to happen, right? So we want to move so that we can keep him on the ground. So if he keeps going, don't be afraid to move. So that's sort of concept that we need to work on for this. And then I'll show the submission from here for right now. Okay, so we've been working on this. We know that your opponent wants to turn into you, right? This is what they're going to want to try to do, right? And we just did that step over drill where we stepped over and went to their back. Well, we're going to talk about what's called the dorsal kimura today. So if he's here, he's like this. I'm going to make sure that when I come and step over his head, I'm going to capture this arm. So I'm going to come up, I'm going to be here like this. And if I get here, I just sit here. If I can, I'm going to winch up I'm going to pin his arm right here. Then I'm going to switch my arms, and I'm going to get a kimura grip. Can we turn for the camera here? So we're here, he's on his side. So we're here, and I have him like this. I'm going to switch my arms, grab his wrist, and I'm here. Now I need to get his arm behind his back. If we're in the gi, he's going to grab his gi. If we're in no gi, he's going to try to grab something, but he's going to keep his arm tight. So instead of trying to just pull this way, think about pulling out, because now his hand is separated. And then you can pull up and move it back. And be careful when you get here. Yeah. So if we do it again, we're here. He's framing, he's doing this. I'm gonna step over, I'm gonna make sure I snatch up his arm, and I'm gonna get here, take this foot, pin his other arm from here. Switch, grab wrist, this, then I'm here. Someone like Barrett's gonna really anchor down, he's gonna get his leg. Again, be quick, but don't be quick. All you gotta do is make sure it's separated out. That's it. Now I can get it over and back. Yep. Questions? All right, let's drill that.